What's going on? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? What's up, Brian? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh man, what a day, right? I wanted to come back on here and take a take a look over today. Hello, Shelly. What's up, Brian? Michael, what's up? Brenda, how are you? Hope everybody's doing okay, having a good day, having a good evening. I've been looking. Get the spy pulled up here, guys. Hmm. We had quite the choppy day, to say the least. I got didn't think I was going to be able to get on this morning, and ended up getting to be for a little while. What's up, Nicholas? I wanted to come back in and see if anybody had any questions and see what how your day went. We had one win this morning, right here, and it took a while to get that. Man, it was chop suey, chop suey, chop today. Go back here on this 5, and this is I don't know if anybody was on the live with me this morning. Did you get wrecked, BK? What's up, Aubrey? Good to see you. This box took 9:50 to 11 o'clock, guys. Hello, Mary. Um, we identified the right level immediately. There was one quick trade here that really moved fast if you caught it. I was a little hesitant on it, just because pre-market was so close here. I really missed this trade, I think. Um, but we should have took this. I should have took this. I look back and I think, well, I should have took that. But hindsight's 2020. Here's the main thing, guys. When we get in a consolidation zone like this, there is only, you see, let's just swap it to the right here. Look at this. All day long, pretty much, it traded in this. What it didn't, it traded just above it here. It is insane, the amount of trading that went on here. So, the only way to play this is play in the range of this box, which was not horrible. 591.90 to 592.90, basically 1 point, basically. Kasha, you can do straddle on the day like this. You can definitely do that. Sorry, guys. I'm just watching. Watching something else over here, too. We can look at XRP here in a second. Yeah, Josh. I think Josh got some more upside on XRP. So, hello, Barbara. How are you? So, Kasha, we got 28 people on. Thanks, man. Appreciate everybody hopping on with me. Hit that like button for me, guys. If you get a chance to, I appreciate that. So, you can play this range. There were several opportunities, but it's hard to make yourself commit to this. But really, after 3 or 4 candles being in this range, you're in it till you're not. So you either wait for the breakout of it, which is what we did here. I got my fill pretty much on this line. I remember it because it's the only thing I got this morning. Right here at 592, 593 area. So we caught this whole candle, and we had, this was a good move. I want to say I got 20 to 30%, maybe somewhere in there. Somewhere in the 20-ish% off of this, maybe a little more. Some people got a little more than I did. But this wasn't a bad play. You wait for the break of your identified range, and it was definitely this was the range. I catch these when I see these come down and the bodies can't close under them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, if you play the top and the bottom of this, you got to be really quick. What's up, Kenyon? What's up, T. Lee? Yeah, you got to be, somebody was asking if we could play this morning. You can. I gave you the range if you wanted to play puts at the top and calls at the bottom and sell vice versa. By all means, you can do that. And when I'm by myself, I do that sometimes. But sometimes, I have to think a little bit different too when there's 100 or 200 people with us trading, because some people aren't. That's why I try to identify zones. Even sometimes I can't call out plays. I'll show you where it's pretty much what you got to wait on and where it's going to be. I can show you that, so you can take the risk on your own. This was it is what it is. You can go down if you're quick on the trigger and get to like a 2-minute candle and catch some earlier entries. I don't do it a lot, but you can. These would have played a little easier probably, getting your entries on the bottoms of this range. So there was really never any, the way Josh teaches to get confirmation. You can look, guys, the whole past two sessions. Here's the range. That's it right here. So, if you want to mark this on your chart, this is the safer play. Okay? You either wait for the break of 595 to the upside, or you wait for the break of 589.50. You might not get that. Kasha, I always use a hard stop, but on a straddle, I'll leave it a little looser. I'll give it some more room, so you get on these days like this, you don't want to move, but it will weak you out if you got it too tight. Buenos noches, Circle Pit. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to blow Finn out a little bit here today and checking it out. I really like it. I don't know if anybody else here has done it much, but it's a cool. It's really nice setup. It's set up really nice for going short and stuff. Kasha, I don't use a percentage. I use a dollar amount. There's no right or wrong answer to that. I say it quite often, but it's totally up to your risk management. So you just need to know, I'm willing to risk $25 a contract. I'm willing to risk $10 a contract. You need to know your risk before you take a trade. So that's something to start thinking about before you hit the buy button. What am I willing to risk here? Okay. So going into tomorrow, we've got right here at 589.50. To me, I want this broke to play the downside. If I'm playing the upside, I'd really like to get above this chop. I'd like to get at least above 594.30 and more so above 595 even. It's a good even number. So above 595, I've got calls towards 597.50. If you want to put these on your chart also. I'm trying to show everybody, you need to start drawing these things on your own chart so you know when to get in, when to get out, and you don't have to wait on me to say, hey, we're crossing this line, we're moving. Once you start crossing it, you don't have to wait on me to signal. That's what got this play today for a nice little gain. It wasn't huge, but it was a nice gain out of this box. If you had this level drawn with me, you knew once it started crossing with a full body, you could go in. You could go in long, and then you caught pretty good move. Well, we got 592.80 all the way up to 594.30. So not a bad move. Not a bad move at all. The rest of it all day long was chop. There was no waiting on confirmation, under structure, over structure. There was just no confirmation. Here's morning market structure. Let me make them purple. Right here. This made sense to go short right here because we were back at the top of morning market. We missed that though because we were selling up here, not buying. But you could have went short right here also if you're quick enough. And then here was the bottom of morning market. Just to prove a point. There's not always, if you're waiting on morning market, the teaching side says you have to wait on a candle to confirm under. Well, that's great on a trend day. This was not a trend day. Not at all. You can't hold an option from here to here through all this mess. Not a daily, not something that's going to expire today. It's going to eat it up. So we have to play the ranges. Sometimes the ranges are tight. When we get these tight ranges like this, if you're quick and you're using Webull like I've been teaching, you can move your stop loss fast and let it take you out of the trade when it's time. There was no getting if you're waiting to get over VWAP in the 9 and get a whole candle, well, all you would have got was you'd have to wait for this candle to confirm, and then you would buy this candle, which got you nothing. So we have to look for other ways to trade other than just a trending day. Now, if we go back to yesterday, hey Brian, thank you for the tip, man. Thank you. I certainly appreciate that. Yeah, guys, you can go in the description of the video. My tip jar's in there, and my my link to the Discord is in there. If you like what I'm doing every night and every day for you, consider supporting me and subscribing under me. You just unsubscribe, resubscribe with my link. It's in the description of the video. And I've got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal in there if anybody feels so inclined to tip. I appreciate it. You go to yesterday, and morning structure, the bottom was here, the top was here. You go to the bottom of the first 3 candles on the bodies, and then the top of the first 3 candles right here. Okay. So here's the top of morning structure. Even yesterday wasn't it teaches to, on a trend, to get a candle confirmation on top or on bottom. Candle open and close on top of it. So this was your confirmation candle. The only good thing about yesterday was this red candle back tested and gave you an entry, if anybody sees that. When this red candle came back down and tested the top of morning structure, that was showing you support. Could have entered there and rode 591.20. It was a little bumpy ride. This red candle might have shook you out. It almost took a whole move back. So in these instances, you have to be, sometimes you just got to take quicker profits. 20, 25% is okay. If not, you got to ride these waves back down. Still wasn't a big move. Still was not a big move. We went over yesterday once, but the best entry yesterday was here at daily lows. Low of the day, taking calls and riding this trend. Now, there's a good trend. But you also have to wait for, technically speaking, if you're not playing the bounce off a structure like what we would have here, you're supposed to wait for it to get back across VWAP and across morning structure, so this would have been your entry. It still takes away a lot of the move. So sometimes you got to wiggle around and find other ways to trade, you know? Bogdan, I chart on both platforms. I do TradingView and Webull. I've gotten so used to Webull over the years. I'm a little quicker with it, and I'm used to seeing how it looks versus how TradingView looks. But I like some of the bells and whistles on TradingView more. Okay. Looking into tomorrow, this was also this day. Look at the choppiness. Now I did call yesterday puts, and did they work out? Yeah, in some essence they did. But look at how choppy even the 1 hour RSI down was. It certainly wasn't an easy way down. And unfortunately, this 1 hour looks like it's going to flatten here to me. Now, the 30-minute has already flattened. So, to me, we got awful close to this bottom that I was looking for at 589.50. It did come down to 590. So, I'm about 50 cents off. This could come on down and test this in the morning, pre-market. What's the night time done? See, it's already popped back up. And if I look at, I immediately see this trend here. Something like that. If you don't like those, you can do these. It's on your second tab under drawings on Webull. Drawings. Second tab over here with your tools. Go to trend channel. I see a trend here. Especially down to there. To me, it looks like it's trying to break out towards the upside. Mike, I had one good play before I got off the live this morning, and then I had one decent play this afternoon. And then my put from yesterday, I had a put yesterday at the end of the day. I want to say I ended up with about 30% on it. This was a tough day to trade. You get these sometimes, guys. It's just it's part of the nature. I'm trying to also teach. Sometimes it's okay not to trade. You know, I do limit myself some by only trading the SPY. But I also hone in on its levels pretty good too. So there's ups and downs with it. I feel like this is breaking out, trying to break up. We'll see. This was support, 590 and then 589.50. So 589.50 is yesterday's lows. If we break that, we're gonna fall on back down, and we're gonna give some of this big up move up. But we have news coming in soon. I wouldn't be surprised to rally on in through inauguration. So, Mike, I had an okay day. I tried a couple things when I was at a doctor's appointment, so I didn't get to do live too much today. So, I think on my phone, I tried a couple quick scalps while I was out. Hit one, missed one. It was a really tough day. And it's hard to look at charts on your phone and do much with them. Looking back, hindsight, it made pretty good sense for me to take calls down here. This was the wick, and then this was, let's see where I had that marked. Oh yeah, this reversal from the previous day when it came back tested this and then moved up. So 591's got some support. Ultimately, we want to break the lows of yesterday's session at 589.50. That's me. That's what I want to do. If I'm a safer bet to play puts, if we get down here and start breaking through, I think that's a good area to ride some puts down. I feel you, BK. So, any questions, guys? You got the levels kind of the levels I'm looking at. Obviously, this is going to change pre-market tomorrow. I'll be on with Josh again live in the morning under VIP channel. I'm really watching. I'll take this nighttime mode off. I'm really watching these today's highs. Pre-market highs pretty close. 595.60. No, 595. I think 595 to the upside. Circle pit, the SPY flare triggered for calls or what? Mike, thank you, brother. Yeah, Mike. Oh, if you can see it good. That's my baby there. That's my Les Paul. It's a standard. I love it, dude. I've always loved the Les Paul. That's my baby. I play it a decent amount. I play Telecaster a lot too, so yeah. It's a Gibson Les Paul standard, brother. Thanks for noticing. All right, guys. Any questions? You got my levels. I can really I'll probably take this off. Take this off. I will leave this on. It's 593.80. Somewhere in there. That's the highs of yesterday's session. So that could be some resistance at 593.90 and then 595 basically. Those would be my two to the upside, and to the downside, 589.50. If we start breaking it, we're coming on back down. We'll probably it'd be a great fall. I'd love to see it. Don't know that we'll get it, but I'd love to see it. And if you remember what I was talking about, that 1 hour RSI yesterday so much. Yeah, we got a little downtrend going here. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. Thai, tay, tie. Yeah, I will do it. Oh my God, it's heavy. I'll do it. When I find some key levels, I will leave them up. I really think this 589.50, if you start pulling it across, you'll see it lines up pretty damn close to highs back here, lows right here, almost the highs, right at the highs here. And again, highs here. It came into play a lot. Pre-market highs here, then a sell-off. I think it's a good level to be watching on your radar. 589.50. So, Somebody said XRP. There's H bar. SPY. Let's set us up a new tab here. Okay, here's the 1 hour. Oh wait, that's Ondo. I'm sorry. Things still look strong, man. I will say on the daily, XRP has entered overbought territory. Golly. Back here, it got plumb up in the 90s on the RSI. So it can still go, man. I feel you might. Yeah, it's probably my favorite too. Yeah, I think XRP can. I want to say Josh was saying $5. Really should have been buying. Back here. Something like that. Yeah. When it broke out. It had to get over those highs. You see where it rejected once, came back, retested, and cleared. And then you also had highs back here to get over. It looks pretty stout, man. Looks pretty stout. Can it explode more? Somebody said. Yeah, Mike. I'm a big Telly fan too, man. I love. It's probably the most versatile. The Les Pauls. I mean, it is what it is. It's thick and meaty, and it's got its own tone. I'd say XRP is ready for a little bit of a cool off. So hopefully that answers your question, man. I think XRP is really strong, but it's also overcooked right now. Especially you look at the 1 hour. Where's this at? Yeah. Looks like RSI is trying to cross. No, it got rejected on the signal line right here. So it might be time for a little pullback for XRP. Yep. Thanks, Mike. I love this guitar, man. All right. Any other questions? You got my levels. You got my levels for tomorrow. Really got to break this 589.50. You could even call it $590. And there's support here. Is that why I've got that marked? Yeah. 584.80. So yeah, keep an eye on the 200 on your. I'm sorry, I'm on the 1 hour. Yeah, we're back under the 200 now on the 5 minute. I watch it on the 5 minute a lot. And you can see today it bounced once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times before it ever broke. 5 times it bounced every time off the 200. It tends to do that on a 5 minute a lot. Nice, Dorrance. No, I sold earlier for a decent gain, 30-40%. Seems like on that first dip down into here, I sold mine. If you held through and got this big move at the end, you probably doing pretty good. Pretty good on it. All right. SPY at the top of the channel on the daily, looks like. On the daily. Yeah, on this kind of descending, I guess this is a bullish channel. It's a lot of mixed signals out here on the daily. A little hard to read for me. So I think going back to playing it daily and playing level by level is the way to go. And that 1 hour is now looking like it wants to flatten through the MACD and pop back up. To me, it does. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to have to call it quits there. Run out of time. Just remember, if you go to the description of the video, you click the video link here. It takes you out to YouTube. And you're watching me and my pretty face right now. YouTube. Right here where it says more, you can click this. There's my Discord link for Josh's Discord. First link you see. It doesn't cost any more or any less. It's the same subscription that Josh created for me. So if you feel inclined to support me, you just unsubscribe, resubscribe with that link. And then here's the 3 tip jars: Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Here's my Webull link. If anybody wants to sign up for Webull and want to use that, it'll get, you get some free stocks out of it. It throws me a few free shares, and you get the platform, which is a great platform in my opinion. And let's see here. There we go. Yeah, I figured it's time for a little move back on some cryptos. All right, my friends. Any questions? Thanks. Hashtag winning. Victor, yeah, hit the rewind, brother. T. Lee, the blowfin fees, I'll let you know. I've traded a little bit on it. I'm short. I'm short on H bar right now. Just kind of testing it out, seeing how well I can do with it. I'll let you know how the fees are. All right, guys. You got my levels. I gave them to you. If we're going to get more upside, we got to clear 595. We come right up to it and rejected. So that's what I got, guys. That's what I got. Y'all know you can holler at me, reach out to me on the Discord if you need anything. I always do my best to help you. There you go, Invest Guy. That's why I call it out like that, so you guys can screenshot it or put it on your chart also. I think that's all the questions I got. So, all right, guys. I appreciate you. Love you. Peace. I'm out of here.